no match win in the past 2 months. And for Rebels, they were one of the favorites from the Valorant Regional League. So let's see how this one works out as Janny picks up first blood heading towards the A side. But it's a fairly slow approach as they move in. Aljoin clearing up the space. They're actually amping up the pressure now. lyNxi doubles it up. Musashi also wants a piece of that pie. But it means that XiSTOU and glovee are both locked out of it. And up against 5, not going to be an easy one.
Yeah, especially now you've already used that Sage Wall to try and slow this approach down. Rendezvous going to be coming through, so Musashi still is able to find that ground that they're looking for. XiSTOU is just sidelined right now, trying to find anything with the Headhunter. Yeah. The Rebels are just waiting. They're playing the clock.
Yeah, there's no reason to play aggressive here, is there? There's no reason to go all pushy, but Musashi from the backside.
And SMB are never going to be able to find the momentum to start taking Icebox.
Brave is going for a walk here. Instantly taken down. Okay, quite an aggro approach to gain that early info, maybe a pick, but it will be just that. He does figure out that there is movement to go on towards this A site position as the rest of Rebels look to move across. And it wouldn't be too bad of an endeavor if they were able to carry this win over, but it's not going to be easy. Already SMB kind of lined up, a lot of defensive resources put in place, but Janny is starting to approach, looks to draft on top of his opposition, quickly getting one, but it seems that Izzy will be taking care of him very quickly. Spike has been heard, XiSTOU close by, but the shock dart will close out that deed, which means we're down to a 2-on-2 duel. glovee coming in also from mid for reinforcements, waiting in to kind of move in with his teammate to get this double-sided approach, but it seems that Rebels have been able to upgrade their weapons. Rifles all across the board. lyNxi close by. You can smell his position is quicker to the trigger up against Izzy, and now glovee is all that remains, but not for too long. Useful information to be gathered over, and what you'll notice is that SMB have only got one player still onto this A sign. That is Brave. Difficult scenarios calling for reinforcements. He's also been spotted. This is getting tough. Janny looking for that shot through the wall. Sprayed on across the Viper's pit. It's actually done some damage, but not quite the close on Musashi. Hearing the spike, does he check his left? Musashi spots the barrel and quickly takes care of that. Now on a 4 versus 5, but glovee, he's got himself in a very interesting position, waiting for his teammates to arrive. SuperMassive plays. No, this is the time where they need to bounce back here on the long distance. Vukashu deals with them, so SuperMassive plays. They're starting to lose out on players. They're starting to lose out on opportunities. And this Viper's pit is so scarily pushed through. They've got all angles covered. Snakebite also thrown at their feet. This is not going to be easy. This is not going to be easy at all. And I think the call has been made. Just drop away, guys. Let's move away from this. Save our weapons. And it seems they won't be able to do that either because CyderX just fallen.
Yeah, the fact that the Viper's pit comes into play when the operator gets bought, that's no coincidence. Rebels know exactly what's there for SMB to try and find that momentum.
A little toxic string to be put, kind of giving the idea that they want to commit to the B site fairly deep as well. But SuperMassive players are already reacting to this Moxie.
They also don't have a toxin screen dedicated to a site. They were waiting for Rebels to show their hands. XiSTOU is able to cut off lyNxi. So now Rebels don't really have that clean entrance that they were looking for. In fact, it seems like they're going to just back out.
Ooh, XiSTOU.
That was a little bit cheeky, Vukashu.
Yeah.
And it is punished.
It is indeed. And now they may want to move in for more. XiSTOU is just having fun. Okay, now that's the confidence builder you needed. Out of this advantage, Izzy wants to join the fray, and now Musashi is all that is left. Approaching on the back line, spotting out a barrel, spotting out a play, and that is one fallen. His body chops below. Deals another kill here. Okay, Musashi, you've got 40 seconds to work with. And now from a 4v2, you've brought it down. Well, from a 4v4, you've brought it down to a 4v2. You can see XiSTOU also operator at hand, standing on top of the spike. Musashi just walking his way over there as silently as possible. His shoulder is spotted though, and XiSTOU takes
difference in points. It's so close to being absolutely unescapable until Sideswap comes through, but that's a beautiful knife.
Oh, Janny's enabled! Oh, but Izzy somehow stays alive. Oh, dear. Maybe going a little bit too deep there. Janny gets shut down, but it's quickly traded back. Musashi in the smoke does not care. Rebels just woke up this round and decided to just use that key called W. And now Izzy onto their back line. Really big boy shoes to fill all by himself. And if he's not given the opportunity, there's no way they come back from this. They need to make a mistake at this point. Misses their first shot and realizes he's in way too far out of his depths, and XiSTOU may allow him to stay alive a little bit longer, and lifeline perhaps as GatsH has to fall.
One enemy
Oh, but lyNxi at the back end still. Is he keeping it close? Operator at hand, spike into the open, but the shock dart will do it. Rebels snake bite across the side. They actually play this far out into the open, but they back away. Not quite the full commit just yet. Ooh, allowing GatsH to get the first kill with a sneaky omen TP. And it looks like they'll seize the opportunity to switch sides of the map.
I mean, they have to know the Viper's pit's still in play, so the Viper is going to be there. They might not be expecting the one player that SMB has XiSTOU just waiting up towards rafters the second that your Viper gets challenged, but Brave is the one to make first contact.
And that was towards the other side of the map, hoping that could be the fake, but that is a spike. That gives all the information that they require, and now they're running out of time. 3 against 3, they need the kills, they need the space, they need the spike plant. GatsH finds one, and now they have the opportunity. 7-second shock dart towards this direction, does no damage, and now they've managed to stabilize onto the back end. Brave looking to push forwards here, but it looks like GatsH gets the better of him now. Onto the upper side, Izzy comes up from the heaven, steals the coup de grace, and now SMB get
I'm not sure whether it is a fake. As Izzy can still hold the angle. 40 seconds left. Rebels have to make a move, start trying to move onto these sides. Tour de Force is going to make it a little bit harder for the operator to find the space to work with. As Izzy is forced away.
Well, the dash is going to be approached. Janny will get healed up a little bit, but that's not much, which means one bullet should do it. GatsH again coming through. lyNxi lighting things up. Rebels win the duels, and it means that glovee is all by himself on the site. Can't do anything about it. XiSTOU far away from the action. Mate has to walk a long while to even reach that that front. But yeah, no, Rebels took care of that very elegantly, I might say myself.
Yeah, so it's scrappy dealing with the defense that SMB is putting up, and we're yet to see them innovate and offer something new for Rebels to really try and digest.
Oh, Hunter's Fury. Oh, come on, third shot. Ah, not as lucky, but surprisingly, Izzy actually, for the first time, I believe, this game has found the first pick here. Early aggression from mid as well, catching glovee off guard. That's what you need. Musashi's gone on so many lurks, and so many of them have been so precious for the team. Oh, and he's done it again. He's opened the map completely, splitting it in two, and CyderX now. What can you do here? I think he's been heard dropping down from that box, which means that they can just move into this direction, expecting him to be there. And Rebels still playing this slow game, kind of gaining that kitchen control, moving out of there. CyderX moving across the poison cloud. Oh, he's going to try and surprise them. Won't be able to do it, though. lyNxi is fast enough. And it seems that Izzy won't be able to survive for longer than that. And just like that, Rebels have just gained space, gained control, and now just going to head the spike in a direction.
No, I mean, it's last round in the half, so there's nothing stopping XiSTOU from trying to come in with the clutch. 1 versus 4, you don't have to worry about saving the Vandal. Should be running into a little bit of contact. Actually looks away to move up to rafters before spotting the player.
It's over. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, this is the round that really decides who takes Icebox right now. And that's why SMB are being so careful, making sure they've checked all of the angles, have every bit of information they can know, and that toxin screen is just going to make it so much harder for them to work out where the players are.
Yeah, lyNxi dies straight away from that. Actually, Brave was able to quickly punish him from being picked out there. Whoa. Very familiar to the old way Icebox used to work with Vakashu. Oh, what on earth was that flick? Okay. Showing us how it's done here onto the close angle. Brave position, won't get spotted, and will be punishing them, finding another head, and Musashi has to drop. Okay, SuperMassive plays may have another say in this matter by getting most of the kills here.
Shoulder tap underneath the table. A little nudge of where these players are going to be. Musashi just immediately gets the tap onto Brave and then rendezvous out before the team can look for the
He's
trade.
given another chance here. Oh, not quite spotted. Couldn't find the head. But it seems like GatsH will be able to recover it. Spike out into the open, which means SuperMassive players need to find the space to get it down. Izzy finds himself a gun now to work with, but SuperMassive Blaze have at least done it. Got on the spike down, and it's a 4v3. At a disadvantage now, the defense, as they try to find their way back in.
Vakashu doesn't have recon ball either. So Rebels have to make a decision, go without information or wait for it to be up.
Well, one tap cover has come back in for them. Paranoia also catching him out, most of these players, but can they use this opportunity? It seems that Rebels are quickly to react to that. Vakashu and Janny both find the kills necessary. Musashi swing. Oh, okay, little by little, starting to ease in. Oh, that's one. Finds another head, Musashi! Oh, quick reaction to rip two heads apart. Janny also follows it up. They've got a beautiful crossfire here. Okay, Rendezvous away. Enough of that. He's done his job. Yeah, Spike is collected, but what now, SMB? What now? Where'd you go? You have no room.
What was that peak?
Oh, it was insane. That's what it was.
I think maybe they were expecting, okay, Rebels are super aggressive. If someone was there, they would have pushed us by now, especially if it's the chamber, because you can push without proper punishment. And just that patience coming from Musashi again, just finds so much again, with nothing but the kitchen sink.
Oh, dear.
Straight into an operator.
Yeah, not fun, is it? Janny, well, it's fun for him. Oh, dear. Oh, SuperMassive plays. You've only won one map in 2 months. And it seems you won't be winning another. At least not now. You've got another opportunity to prove yourself later on, but